So if you are driving through Indiana cornfields and you come to a small little college town, you might see lots of older homes, especially homes that are Victorian in style. But what you're probably not going to see much is a house like this, which looks like it should be in Italy. So this is sort of a Mediterranean style villa built in the Romanesque Revival style. And you can tell it's Romanesque Revival by the use of lots and lots of rounded arches. Now there's a reason it looks like an Italian villa, because it was built for Italian immigrants. Peter and his wife Tessie Belcito ran the ice cream, fruit, and candy store in town. And for 20 years they lived above their store, and then they had this built in 1931. And so there were some local contractors, but also European artisans that did a lot of this brickwork. And then on the interior, there's a lot of tile work and also decorative plaster work. And I heard tell that a lot of the workers worked on this house in order to pay for their passage back to Europe. This is another side of the house. This is the east side. And again, we see lots and lots of arches. This is one of my favorite sides because it has a lot of cool brickwork, all sorts of different styles and patterns. There's a use of vertical and horizontal brick lane right here, and it's probably like a little place for an icon like the Virgin Mary. Up on the top, it has a really cool herringbone structure, or herringbone, there's a herringbone pattern up here. And then I really like these rounded arches. They're sort of capped on the bottom with little pieces of limestone, and then there's some more decorative bits up there where they've kind of pulled out the bricks so they stick out from the surface in a nice little pattern there. And yeah, we definitely things need to be fixed. We have some bricks there that are definitely in need of some new grout, and obviously got to get those gutters cleaned. Here is the other side of the house. This is the west side of the house, and here this large window is over the original kitchen sink, and to the right of it is one of the cool features. This is a milk and package receiver, so your packages and your milk delivery would go right into that little doorway, and then you could get it on the other side. It's basically a little metal tunnel that goes through the exterior wall of the house, and then you can open it from the inside. Got lots more rounded arches, both the windows. Those are the series of 3 windows is what goes up the stairwell, and then the side door. So lots more brickwork. Again, all these rounded arches that are part of the Romanesque style. So one thing I really like about the house is every single side is decorated and has architectural details. Sometimes houses will really only have details on the front, or sides that you can really see from the street, but this is actually the back of the house, and it also has arches and some decorative limestone columns there at the top. The only part of the house that is not original is this small kitchen addition here, which I think they did a really good job on it. They matched the style of the windows, and they did a really good job matching the color of the brick. I mean, honestly, unless you look closely, it's a pretty seamless job. The other thing I like about the house is they built a garage that mimics the house. And the garage still has the original terracotta tiles. They were removed from the main part of the house when the roof was redone in the early 2000s.